Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our September 18th, 2025 meeting of the Ascension Parish Council. I call the meeting to order, and I'm asking Mr. Joseph if you please lead us in the invocation and pledge of allegiance.
Bow our head. Dear Lord, bless this great nation, bless this great state, bless this great parish. Bless all the board members here to make the right decision for this great parish. And most of all, bless all the armed forces service members that serve in this country today. Amen.
Amen.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Mr. Joseph. Item number 2, roll call. Madam Secretary, Mr. Robert is absent. All other members are present. Agenda item number 3, Chair's addition. The Chair has no additions tonight. Item number 4, public comment sign-in period. If anyone would like to speak on any agenda item, please come see Ms. McKee over here. We have the red and green cards. Fill that out, and whenever I get to that agenda item, I will call you up and you have 3 minutes to speak on that agenda item. And number 5, presentations. We're going to introduce, we have some members here from our Public Service Commissioner's office. I believe they want to come up and introduce themselves.
Good afternoon, council members. My name is Grayson Walsh. We're with Commissioner John Paul Couson at the Public Service Commission. He represents District 2, which obviously incorporates y'all. The PSC is a state agency that regulates all utilities in the state, from electrical, natural gas to water. Our job is to make sure those services are safe, reliable, and provided at a fair and reasonable cost to the ratepayers. We're y'all's direct advocate when it comes to these utility companies, whether it's discrepancies with bills, issues with reading bills. A lot of what we see is if there's neighborhoods that have frequent outages, give us a call. We are more than happy to help with it. A lot of times it's simple as reaching out to us and we call the utility, and a lot of times they're aware of these issues, but they'll fast track and get the upgrades done, when they were supposed to be done 6 months further down the line, so it's not an issue at all. Please call our office. We have 4 or 5 people on staff, and they are more than happy to call, so if y'all get any calls or whatnot, please forward them to us.
Hi, I'm Mary Elizabeth Beaulier. I handle the energy efficiency program that is run through the Public Service Commission. The energy efficiency program is an initiative that will fund any project for a public entity that has to do with upgrading either lighting or HVAC systems to get a lower electricity bill in the building. So for example, this could be one of the types of buildings. We take retrofitted fixtures and we end up changing it to LED fixtures, which ends up helping lower your bills and things like that. But I am the direct person for the energy efficiency program with District 2. I am happy to talk with anybody on future projects. I have my contact information on the one-pager in your pamphlets. If you give me a call, we do split Ascension Parish with District 3, Commissioner Lewis. So some of the buildings might not necessarily be in District 2, but I can help you get to the right people to get those projects done. Anybody have any questions?
Any questions?
Yeah, I believe I did a program with the LED or something like that, maybe 2015, 2016, where I upgraded all of my fixtures in a storage facility. It was an old Albertsons.
So yes, it would be similar to that.
Now,
I don't know if it was through the Public Service Commission.
It wasn't, because
Okay.
I was going to say I tried to do the same thing here recently. I say recently, a few years ago, and I was unable to for whatever reason. So this is a program from Public Service Commission, and it offers, I guess, tax rebates, or does it offer?
It offers the entire project. So if you have, I'll just go with this building. If this building needed to get done, we would either send we'd give you some options to send out one of our contractors that we work frequently with. They would help you put together an application, which then would be submitted to us. It does go through an application process.
So y'all are dealing strictly with government
Yes,
entities?
only government buildings. But
Okay,
it is
that's why.
100, if it's chosen in the application process, it is 100% funded by the program.
Okay, gotcha, thank you.
All right, thank you guys.
Any more questions? Everybody good? No? All right, thank y'all. All right, moving on to agenda item number 6, and this is the board review for us to approve the 2025 tax roll and to consider a property tax appeal. So at this time, I'll need a motion and a second so we can convene into the board of review.
Motion convene.
Motion to convene by Mr. PT and a second by Mr. Hillinsbeck. Any objection? No? Okay, so we are now convened into the board of review for the 2025 tax roll. And I believe Mr. Smiley or someone from his office will be here to present the tax roll. Let's see.
He said he wouldn't be here.
Yeah, I talked to Mr. Mert this
So-
morning.
He was supposed to be here, but you have the letter in your packet that he would have gotten up and read, and that's what he reads. So if y'all want to go ahead and approve the tax roll without him here, I think you can.
See, do I need to read it into the record?
You can read the letter.
Okay, yeah, I'll pull it up. Yeah, I got it. All right, please be advised that pursuant to Louisiana Revised Statute 47:1922, I have prepared and made up the list showing the assessments of real and personal property in and for Ascension Parish, and that said list has been exposed daily for inspection by taxpayers and other interested persons for a period of. There he is. I'm halfway through. You want me to finish your letter, or you want to read it there, Mr. Mark? All right. For a period of 15 calendar days, began August 15, 2025, and ended August 29, 2025. The notice of public exposure was public in the legal section of the July 31st and August 17, 2025 editions of the Gonzales Weekly Citizen. Now that the exposure period is over and the list has been changed where necessary for clerical error and erroneous assessments, I hereby certify the 2025 Ascension Parish Assessment List to you as the Board of Review. Mr. Mert Smiley. Oh, would you like to add anything, Mr. Mert?
Yes, I would, if you
Okay,
don't mind. Yes, just for 1 minute. First of all, thank all of y'all, and I'm very, very sorry that I'm late. I'm usually early for everything, but had some traffic problems that I had to deal with. But I would like to make a little statement. I'd like to inform the citizens of Ascension Parish, since taking office as your assessor in 2014, I'm having throat problems right now too. My office helped generate $95 million in 2014. This year, the ad valorem taxes are over $250 million. So that's a tremendous number. The money was generated by the growth of the residential, commercial, and industrial properties. This money helps fund parish government, thank you, parish government, school systems, other entities of government. I would like to commend my managers and all the dedicated employees of the assessor's office for the job that they do for the people of our great parish. And I would like to commend y'all for what y'all do. I know it's a tough job, but thank y'all for what y'all do. I really appreciate it. But I did want to let you know the growth that we've had in those years.
10-4. Thank you, Mrs. Mert.
All right, take care. Thank you.
All right, so a motion to approve the 2025 tax roll by Mr. Hillinsbeck and a second by Mr. Vornadale. Any objection? Hearing none? So moved. And now I would like a motion and a second to reconvene into regular council. A motion by Mr. Hillinsbeck, second by Mr. Arsenault, and we are reconvened as the council. All right. Agenda item number 7, Parish President's Report. Mr. Quinmall.
Thank you, Chairman Melancon. Good evening, council. Our Hazardous Material Collection Day was a very successful event last Saturday. We had over 72 volunteers, 18 sponsors, 422 vehicles came through. The only statistic available at this time is that we had 123 5-gallon buckets of paint were collected. So a tremendous amount of paint for this particular event, and we donated that to the Habitat for Humanity. Just as an announcement, DOTD will fully close Highway 42 between Worth Evans Road and Manchac Point beginning Friday. September 19th at 9 a.m. So this is to do some drainage work under 42. It's going to cause some issues, so we're doing our best to get that out through social media. So that's just a reminder again, but we'll continue to get that out, so people need to take alternate routes when they can. This closure is expected to remain in place through Monday, October 6th, to allow crews to completely an emergency drainage repairs near Galvez Baptist Church. The detour is through 933 and Highway 44. Our monthly sock hop is next Friday, September 26th at 11 to 2 p.m. at Lamar Dixon Ascension Gym. The theme is Western, and we're looking forward to seeing all of our 600 plus of our regulars who enjoy good music and food. And that concludes my report, Chair. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Mr. President. All right, agenda item number 8, the consent agenda, and we do have a speaker who would like to speak. Carrie Orso on consent agenda 8I.
Good afternoon.
Hey, Miss Carrie, how are
My name's
you?
Kerry Arso. I'm the local Jana King franchise owner from Ascension Parish, and I'm just here to speak for a second on that agenda item. So I just wanted to reach out and just kind of say that, look, we've been with the parish a long time. You guys have been good to us. We feel like we've been good to you guys, and we appreciate everything that you guys have thrown our way throughout the years. I think it's been over 10 years in some buildings, so we definitely appreciate that. We got, strong ties in the community. We're going to continue to do that. And we understand that you guys have a fiscal responsibility, to the parish to make good financial decisions for all the taxpayers. We do understand that because we have that same thing in our business, but not with the taxpayers. But there were one or two things that I wanted to bring up, and I feel like in the process of pricing that there were some things that really weren't compared apple to apples, and I don't have a lot of time, so I just want to bring up one example. At the Donaldsonville Courthouse, our scope says that we have 2 porters there, 2 full-time employees that are there all day cleaning the courthouse. We don't just clean it one time, we clean it, throughout the day. If you take those hours that we're spending cleaning and you divide them into the new pricing that you guys receive from the other company, it would mean that their billable hours are $9.84 an hour. And we know that's not the case because their pricing at Lamar Dixon is $19.43 a billable hour. So what I'm saying is that for somehow, somewhere, we're not comparing apples to apples. And just the savings on that one account, if we look at the difference in the pricing, is around $78,000. And I've identified that in only 3 others because I really just got the numbers this afternoon to take a chance to look at them, and I was crunching the numbers. But at Lamar Dixon alone, we had over 25,000 billable hours, and we're $4 cheaper an hour approximately, and that's $100,000 right there. So when you start crunching the numbers on 20 accounts, and I'm sure there are some that are compared apples to apples, but I only looked at the 4 big ones. We're talking about a substantial amount of money, and I think it's just not a difference of opinion, but just a difference of what we're supplying, because my understanding is the service has been good, so we're supplying quality service at a quality price that is way higher. But my concern is that the pricing that is opposing us is not comparing the same amount of time that we're spending, because in some instances, in the Gonzales Courthouse, we have 2 day porters full-time, and then we clean it again at night. And as I read through that proposal or that scope for the other company, it appears they're going to clean it one time. Well, we're cleaning it multiple times through the day, and then we're doing it again at night. And I'm finding that in the 4 big ones, that's some of the things that are happening. So obviously, our pricing would be a lot higher. I've been doing 26 years, Janet, we've been doing this about 50 years, and we're pretty good on pricing. We're never the lowest.
Hey, I'm sorry, your time is up, Mr. Carey. Right, the time went off, right? Yep.
So anyway, appreciate you guys, and listen, if you decide to go with the company, I'm asking today simply to table this so that you guys can get a look at these numbers a little bit closer. And if you guys decide to move on, then we'll be here to help pick up the pieces if that happens, or we'll be around for the parish if you need us.
Thank you.
Any questions?
Thank you. Okay, no more speakers on the consent agenda, so at this time, would anyone like to remove any item from the consent agenda for further discussion? No? Okay. So I have a motion to approve the consent agenda as is by Mr. Cullen and a second by Ms. Peattie. Any objection? Hearing none, so moved. All right, planning and zoning, agenda item number 998, zoning review ID PZ-3684.25 for Bert and Tammy Ballard, located in the south side of Abbey James Road, approximately 1,075 feet east of LA Highway 929, to amend the Ascension Parish zoning map from medium-intensity residential to mixed-use 2. The motion will be to either accept the commission's recommendation or of denial or deny their recommendation. So I have a motion to accept the denial recommendation by Mr. Hillensbeck, a second by Ms. Peattie. And before I vote, I have a few questions for you, Mr. Brock, if you don't mind. So the daycare has been there obviously
Yes,
for a
sir.
while. So is it legal now? Is it conforming now?
It's legal, non-conforming right now.
It's legal non-conforming.
Yes,
So
sir.
right. So they're looking for a rezone for potential other use.
Correct. That's
Okay.
my take. That's my,
Got it.
how I feel.
But if we approve the denial, they can continue operating as a
Correct.
daycare.
As a daycare.
As long as they want.
As long as they
Okay,
want. Yes,
perfect.
sir.
That's all I wanted to know.
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Vornado has a question.
Maybe you can answer it, maybe you can't. What if, so they've been taxed based on residential and not commercial all these years?
I don't know that, you're asking me if that's the case. I don't think it has been. I don't know that for a fact, so I'm not sure.
Okay.
Right, I better say that, Mr. Merck just left. That would have been, yeah,
So it's been a daycare for forever, I believe. Yeah.
right. I mean, it's been there
Years,
40 years,
yeah,
right?
40 years.
Okay.
I mean, for as long as
I
can
was
remember.
just concerned that, we were threatening their livelihood
No,
if
sir.
we denied
No.
this.
Yeah,
Okay,
we made them aware of that. Yes, sir.
okay,
Yes.
yeah, okay. Okay, so we have a motion to uphold the denial by Mr. Hillensbeck, a second by Mr. Peattie. Any objection, any more questions? Hearing none, so moved. 9B, zoning ID PZ 3724.25, Lot 1 for Ty Harvinson, located on the south side of LA Highway 42, approximately 270 foot east of Worth Evans Road, to amend Ascension Parish zoning map from medium-intensity residential to mixed use, to accept or deny the zoning commission's recommendation to denial.
Motion to accept.
So we have a motion to accept by Mr. Vornado, a second by Mr. Hillensbeck. And so I have almost the same question
Yes,
with,
sir.
with this, right? So is this storage fine as is?
As is, yes, sir.
All right, so they
Yes.
can continue their
They're
RV
continuing
camper
as that.
storage?
Yes, sir. Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
Perfect, thank you. All right, so, we have a motion and a second. Any more questions from Mr. Brock or any objection? Hearing none? So moved. Thank you, Mr. Lance.
Thank you.
All right, general business, 10A, approval change order number 1 to the contract with Delcom LLC for Ascension Parish Governmental Complex renovations due to unforeseen conditions and additional work of scope, such as wood blocking, relocation, electrical feeds, connections, and additional wall construction, including glass walls and doors, and add an additional 14 days and $43,566 for completion of work. Have a motion by Mr. Hillensbeck to approve, a second by Ms. Alonso. Any questions, any objections? Hearing none, so moved. 10B, approval to enter a contract with Primero Services DBA Service Master Elite Cleaning for cleaning at Lamar Dixon at $19.05 hourly rate with 7% sponsorship. Motion by Ms. Peattie, second by Ms. Alonso. Any questions, any objection? Hearing none?
It's a little after the fact, but I want to abstain from the consent agenda. I was just looking through it for the vote for it.
Oh,
You got me?
yep, Ms. McKee got
Thank
you. 11, introduction of an ordinances. 11A, introduction of an ordinance to amend the Ascension Parish Code of Ordinances, Chapter 19, Title 4, Transportation Impact Fees, Section 1950, exemptions to exempt Ascension Parish owned facilities and other public agencies. Motion introduced by Mr. PT. 12A, public hearing ordinances to amend the Ascension Parish Code of Ordinances, Chapter 18, political subdivisions, autonomous boards, commissions, and authorities. Article 3, Drainage District, Section 18-31, Ascension, West Ascension, Gravity Drainage District Number 1, to add Section 18-31.1, Drainage Channels. Mr. Dupatti.
Purpose to amend the Ascension Parish Code of Ordinances, Chapter 18, political subdivisions, autonomous boards, commissions, and authorities. Article 3, Drainage District, Section 18-31.1, West Ascension Gravity Drainage District Number 1, to adopt additional laterals, whereas the Charter of a Parish of Ascension, Section 6-01, requires an ordinance for all acts which are to have the force of law, whereas real property acquired by the parish requires an ordinance, and acts which modify official maps of the parish require an ordinance, whereas the Drainage District is a political subdivision of the state of Louisiana and shall have full power and authority through the governing authority thereof, and whereas the parish council shall ex officio constitute the board of commissions and the West Ascension Gravity Drainage District Number 1 of the parish of Ascension, whereas Section 18-31.1 drainage channels was adopted by council on May 1st, 2025. Now therefore it be it ordained by the Ascension Parish Governing Authority that the Code of Ordinances, Chapter 18, political subdivisions, autonomous boards, commissions, and authorities, Article 3, drainage districts, Section 18-31.1, West Ascension Gravity Drainage District Number 1 be amended to adopt additional laterals as more fully described in Exhibit A, Exhibit B, and Exhibit C attached here to and made a part hereof. Effective date, this ordinance shall be in full effect as permitted by law. This ordinance having been submitted to a vote, the vote thereon was as follows.
Motion to open public hearing by Mr. Robert, second by Mr. Vornado. Motion to close by Mr. Joseph, second by Mr. PT. Motion to move the ordinance by Mr. Joseph. Second by Mr. Cullen. Any objection? Hearing none. So moved. Motion adjourned by Mr. Vornado, a second by Mr. Hillensbeck, and we are adjourned. Thank you, everyone.